Alright, what up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Legend Gamer, and I'm back. Ugh! It's been about 4 days since the last time I streamed, according to YouTube. My bad. I don't work the last 7 days straight, so my bad, man. No days off. I'm only off the shop today, so I already worked, so fuck it. Hop on here, play a couple fights. I'm gonna start the heavyweight today. But I'm gonna use the middleweight so I can warm up a little bit. I don't think I'm gonna even try to grind out the lightweight, cause hard to get matches for Buddy. Fuck it, why not? This one not even maxed out yet. I think I got like 10 more points to use. Damn. Five more actually. What would I use it on? What, my body? Or just upgrade these punches a little bit? We'll figure it out. We ain't gonna stress over it. Well, I feel like I'm trying to get sick right now. Got to chill with that. I do not need to get sick at all. Gonna make my week horrible. If we match up again, I'ma just fight him. Just to get a fight going. Let's get a fight going. Let's get something going, man. I'm rusty as hell, too. A little tired already. Hopefully, I can stay focused long enough to get a couple good wins out. Yeah, let me fight Buddy. Forget it. Not fight Buddy. 91, 82. I guess at this point, all I'm going to run into is 90, 82s at this point. I already proved my point with this build anyway, so I don't got nothing else to prove. I went crazy with this one. Oh, come on. Alright, come on.
Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. Boy, we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. They're underway. Scheduled for 10 rounds. He loves popping that jab. He will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What does the orthodox fighter have to be conscious of guarding against that right hook from the southpaw? He's got his left hand out there, but a non-traditional defensive structure for him being set up like that.
Yeah, absolutely. He has to remember that that punch will come from that angle, and usually he has no danger coming from that angle. So he has to make sure when he jabs, that shoulder is up against his chin. So if the hook does come and hits the shoulder,
Bro, it's like he punching and blocking at the same time. We got a lot of weird shit
Early
going
on
on.
in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
And now he's got to be careful because he's been warned for the headbutting. Well placed, straight right hand. A crushing power shot after blocking his opponent. Lions left now getting into the mix. See him trying to cut down
Bro, how
that
is he
tree.
countering
Well
a
placed
landed
right
shot?
hand. The Lions left, landing well. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by No.
Yeah, this shit weird, gang. I don't like it.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Banks. Parries that punch intended for the head.
Oh shit, bro. He on that step back shit.
Gets rid of that. Intended for his head. Great work offensively, landing that combination by No Dice. Halfway through this round. Nice block by No Dice. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged
Like he hit
that.
extra hard, bro.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Banks is losing a point here. He headbutted again. The referee's seen enough. He's taking a
I ain't trying to do that shit, but it happened.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking.
Shit.
If there's one thing you look for in a round like that, say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy or this guy. What is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes the judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Nice strike after catching one by the Lions. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good way to protect the midsection. Banks' combination punching is working well here. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good work defensively by No Dice. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed it beautifully.
Shit.
Lions on the receiving end of a hook. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by the Lions.
My round.
And the round comes to an end. Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4. The Lions in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little solid agreements. You know,
He hit me
hold
with
me,
that.
I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Targeting the left hand to the body. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
The Lions got to deal with a cut cheek. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Banks is going to stick him.
Come on, bro.
Banks is
Really,
caught
nigga?
by that, and he is dead.
Oh,
2,
hate that shit, bro.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I hate that fucking shit. I should have stopped after the first counter.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's going to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
He missed with that headshot. Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. The Lions' movement really helping him out, winning that punch. Good accuracy with that uppercut. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
That shit crazy.
Then his corner tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with. But keep in mind, he was not the youngest.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcoming before? Also his corner. Did they revive him? Did they do their job during that rest?
Locks it away. The Lions making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going
Really?
in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Halfway through this round here. Banks got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the
Bro,
eye, but
come on.
it can get nasty as the fight progresses.
Bro, quit doing that shit. That shit coming through the block.
No Dice's combination punches here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. Not able to land the headshot. Final 10 seconds.
This bitch ass tired.
Good clean shot returning.
He tired.
Well done by the Lion. Kenny, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell guys, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
The Lions' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Great job of protecting himself and keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. And you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
That right hand over the top lands flush. Lions landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Bro, come on, man.
Look at that combination by Bay. On the mark with the straight left hand.
Bro, come on. Bro, how is he blocking everything, bro? What?
Back and forth exchange.
How you block that? That's crazy.
Count down the final moments of this round.
That's crazy, bro. He's blocking everything, bro.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Come on, bro. Where's my counter window?
Lions scoring with that right hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Lions showing us a real solid skill set here with his head. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instinct? How much of that is
Well, most of us train well. If I take a guy off the street, though, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. And usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
solid left hand scored by Bay?
Oh my God.
Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Bro, gas animations, but still moving full speed, bro.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bay. 10 seconds to go in the 7th. No Dice is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. And that's the end of round 7. Let's take time to look at Teddy's scorecard. Through 7 rounds, you can see Lions up, but will it stay that way? Only a few rounds to go. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Bro, come on.
Well-targeted hook by No Dice. Banks' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. No Dice has been able to let it loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's thrown him from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chance. He's starting to launch him a little too soon, and his opponent is warm.
Goes up top with the right hand. Left to the body. Good step back.
Beautiful.
Jab and a straight right by Banks. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
too. Me too.
And a good counter by Banks. No Dice is well off the mark that time. Good solid 1-2 by No Dice. Oh, he's got something.
Bro,
for
come on,
himself,
bro.
and it's a left hand.
Come on,
And
bro.
round 8 comes to an end. Banks' defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs, right? So he's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
Lions' right hand scores well.
Bro.
And you see what he he's done it again. I warned you about that. That headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point, saying that was intentional. Protecting his head well with his guard. Halfway through the 9th round.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on.
Good block there by No Dice. Just grabbing onto his opponent. Good exchange. He fires back. The Lions on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. And now you
Come
see
on,
him
bro.
scoring well with the right.
All the fucking counters I done got, I ain't get a flash stun or
Down,
nothing.
and he was on the outside
That's
where he
crazy.
doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be. And he
Yeah,
paid
it's
the price.
over. Hey, fighting these 90-81 niggas, 90-82 niggas, bro.
Banks is back up, but is he back in the fight?
He done threw over 300 power
Find out
shots,
in a
bro.
second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get him on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Knew I'ma fall. Knew I'ma fall.
A big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Some bullshit.
Banks'
It be like
wish
that,
came
though.
true. He was hoping for the end of that round. Now he has it. That was the only thing stopping him from going down.
Yeah, but he's not over.
Stay
You
back.
know, he has to kick like a
Straight.
fighter. Yes, for that moment he got to be free. But he's got to go back in 1 minute and face it again. Does he have the wherewithal to do that?
Keep your head moving.
Overhand right can be so effective.
How is he circling so fucking fast?
Banks giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Look at that shit, bro.
Hooks to the head. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Good job on the two-punch combo by No Dice.
Come on, bro.
Comes up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Keep swinging, baby.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the Lion. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He's working the
Damn.
Banks is gonna beat the count, but I don't think he has it in him. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that
Bruh,
head
all
order
his shit
right
quick
now.
as a
You
bitch.
don't want to stay in the middle.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I'm gonna
240
put
fucking
those
3
guys
power
on a
straights this
poster,
bitch
a
done
wanted
through, bro.
poster. But you don't want that.
It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Wasn't much I could do. Wasn't much at all I could have did. He's not too good though, cause I lasted all 10 fucking rounds. Me chasing like that, he should have knocked me out a long time ago. Like, do these niggas get hurt, bro? God damn, bro. The nigga was tired, but he wasn't tired, if that makes sense. 90-82 ass niggas, man. That's all out here, bro. That's all I got to choose from, y'all, so that's what I'm fighting.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore.
Matter of fact, I'm just raised my
And
reach.
we welcome you to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed. Little get to know you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. What an excellent two-punch combo by Silk. Not able to land the uppercut. That was a fine block by Banks. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Silk's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Scored well up top.
I fucking lean back with OP, bro. I hate that shit.
A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by No Dice. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Bro, for real?
Southpaw right jab, then the left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Accurate with the straight left. Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm
Here we
people.
go with this
You only
running
have
shit.
1 minute. Maybe by
Right.
the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50
Yep.
seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions, just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has
Bro,
to
come
know
on, bro.
what their
God
job
damn.
is.
You're just walking out of range.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Boxing 101, jab followed by the straight. Silk's able to land a good, solid left hand. He scored well after being hit himself.
How is he blocking that? How the fuck is you blocking that?
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the movement.
There's the combo downstairs.
Good job, buddy.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Silk.
That's crazy, bro.
And that's the end of round two.
He blocking me just by leaning back,
Stretching up
bro.
after a round in
I
which
hate
he
niggas.
so
I
very
hate them 90, 82
And Teddy,
niggas, bro.
if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is one of the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Very accurate two-punch combo by No Dice. Silk's proving to be elusive. And he returns on that exchange. No Dice is able to land a nice clean left hand. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Let's see some more head movement.
That's a good left hand by Silk. Silk's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep moving.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Okay, listen. Body in hand. Body in hand. Double with your body punches.
Banks is enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. The referee gives him a warning for headbutting. Good combination to the body. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Uppercut.
Good fighting, snapping shot by No Dice. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Left hook to the body. Right hand. Nicely done.
How the fuck is he punching through that?
Looked like the will of the whips.
That's crazy.
Really tough. And the whips made him pay.
Punches and bunches. Combination up top. Fine looking right hand.
crazy.
Silk.
Bro, he just throwing shit.
His movement's been so good. His defense.
He just throwing shit, bro.
He's moving from
The
waist,
fuck is
he's
that?
Flipping the straight shots, he's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
Bangs not going to get away with this here.
I warned you about your head.
The referee is
One
saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point
Gotta do
deduction.
that shit.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Silks landed a good, solid combination. Commits to the straight
Bro,
right.
come on, man.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
You
There he
pushing me?
comes back against his opponent. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good combination. Hook into the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. An accurate left by Silk. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Silk. No Dice is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches and punches. The combination lands. There's a straight right hand. One of those fights where at the
Hot as
halfway
a
point, I
bitch.
wouldn't even mention
Let me grab this pen. Hold on.
what the card should look like. And I don't know that it even matters. All I know is this. Both guys have brought their A game. Both guys have come here to fight tonight.
What you know is that it's become a real war grill. Two stubborn guys, and they're going to continue to argue right to the end.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. Great movement to get away from those punches.
What up, what up?
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. A crushing two-punch combo by Silk. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Back to the body.
Oh, what a devastating hook by Silk. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Well struck, solid combination by Silk. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Blocking my shit. That was a counter, bro.
Nice block by Silk. Silk's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Just keep moving. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counter punch.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make them do what you want. He made them tie his shoelaces right there.
And round
What up,
6
Lux?
comes to
What
an
up,
end.
what up, what up, Pride?
No
What up, my boy?
Dice's corner is letting him know. Take a good breath now between rounds, but then go out there and win this fight. It's really close. If he just pushes a little harder, he can go right over the edge and get it. Nowhere close that punch by Silk.
Keep working the body.
No Dice's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Keep it going.
More pressure.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good return fire that time.
Where's my counter animations that game? I need them bitches, bro.
He took a shot, but he
It's like
gets
they
one
stealing
of his
from
own.
him.
The left hand scores. Halfway through the 7th round, targeting that midsection now with the combo. Silk's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good block. And now a well-placed hook to the head.
Oh,
Committing to that jab, straight hand, it works out. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And we come to the end of the round.
tough.
This has been a good one tonight. Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds shows it to be even.
Ah,
Silk's
shit.
put forth a tremendous
I would have
effort,
been up
but
around
so
if
has
I
the
ain't
guy standing
catch that
opposite.
head, but
That's exactly why it's an even fight, Joe. Both guys giving and taking.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. No dice.
wow! I did not mean. Oh man, I can't fucking move, bro. That shit costing me rounds, bro.
Deducting a point. Seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Got this one.
That hook was well off the mark. Silk's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Okay, let's go.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Good flush shot by No Dice. Silk
just
so
push me.
dangerous with that accuracy as his punch combination lands.
Did he just glitch push me?
Silk's looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's a kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you
Damn,
win.
ref,
He
man,
can't
that-
really
what
think
the
that
fuck?
way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Super two-punch combo by Silk. Fires right back at him. Silk scoring with one of the most effective punches there is, landing an uppercut on the inside.
Well, it's the right punch for the right place. The hands up of his opponent, but there's an opening right up that middle, split the guard, and the punch is the uppercut. That's the ticket, and he's going
Bro, I
with
can't
it.
even get close. blocking his body without having to. That's annoying, bro.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. How about a return to sender with the left hand? If there was a baseball, what a shot. Big hook comes in. Well, he just went from what a big
It's over.
Oh, and he
And it's been long overdue. He's
Can't
been
compete with the
leaving it open all night.
90-82s, man.
5,
I'm at a defensive disadvantage. Cause all I gotta do is that fucking lean back and they blocking body and head at the same
in
time.
the next few moments of this fight, that's the big question.
It's unfortunate. Cause he not even blocking his body. He just leans back every time.
Little volume punching to the body there.
God damn,
This
bro.
has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
No Dice is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Cus D'Amato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to be...
It's over. The fight is
I ain't trying to.
over.
I ain't trying to hit with you none of them
Loss
times.
here
GG
by way
though.
of disqualification. Oh, you know they're going to go nuts over this one.
I ain't trying to do
His
that.
corner can't be happy about that.
That shit cost me a round I needed.
No Dice is disqualified.
And you just wonder what was going on in his mind during the course of that fight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next
I
time.
gotta throw more fucking power shots, bro. Mm-hmm. Just sweaty as a bitch. Alright, let's try just cooling at the beginning. Getting it at the end. Cause these niggas ain't getting, I ain't stunned nobody. I ain't stunned nobody yet. We're about to see though. This shit crazy. I'm just fighting everybody. Fuck it.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey. This the site of our championship fight.
Cause I rarely throw it.
To the middleweight
I rarely
division.
throw that punch.
Great atmosphere here tonight. You talk to everybody ringside, and they expect this one to be a barn burner. Banks is the kind of fighter who you just know has no self-doubt. Look at the way he's making his way down to the ring right now. You can see it in his eyes. Bad intentions is not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way in which he's checking that time card, ready to punch in and get to work. It's the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Banks. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Banks. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Bro, come on with that shit, bro.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. Able to get rid of that one. Nice work with the overhand right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right
He
on
just
him,
gonna
taking
spring out
advantage.
when he wants to.
That is boxing 101. A
Bro,
nice,
come on.
crisp combination by No Dice. And that's the end of round one. Bad Intentions is really impressing us here tonight. That last round, boy, he was on top of his game and all over his opponent. Laid out some serious damage there.
Yeah, I noticed that he's starting to land that uppercut a little bit. The only thing that I wouldn't be satisfied with what he did the last time. I would just look for it for confidence to do more as sort of a good roadmap to maybe even get a knockout victory here. Put something on top of those uppercuts. You know the uppercut's landing. Now put something on top.
And a well-targeted combination by Bad Intentions. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Oh,
Come on,
he is
bro.
absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. He should tie up here. No dice.
Come on, bro.
By a right.
How the fuck I'm stunned for 18 minutes, bro? Should be annoying, bro. All he gotta do is some glitchy ass spam movement and shit. He threw 3 powers and missed.
Take a walk around the block.
Zones in on that overhand right. No Dice's left, working well that time. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Blocks the headshot. No Dice is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch
That shit
combo.
just pissed me off.
Bad Intentions is gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round. If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say, you know what? He hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Banks' accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Bad Intentions' movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Nice defense. Good block by Bang.
Come on, bro.
Opponent with the overhand right. Bad intentions and defense is paying off now. Teddy is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy is doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
That's crazy.
Bad intentions is up 3-zip on Teddy's scorecard, but obviously he's putting together a big lead here, having his man down.
Yeah, his opponent keeps walking straight in, so he's catching him with straight punches, hard straight punches.
Off target with that hook. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. A little head hunting right back to it. Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
Unable to land clean by bad intentions. As basic
come
as
on,
can
man.
be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Bad intentions.
I can't even
His
block
ability
this
to
shit.
properly throw and land his combination has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Can't go for it.
And that's the end of round 4. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Inside.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bang. Well, his opponent is
Bro, that
opening
shit
up.
just followed me,
So I think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Good, strong. Well, and that's exactly what he deserves. The ref getting involved, warning him for the headbutt. Bad intentions is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Move in.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Bro, them power shots, man.
Take this now.
No dices. Unreal here. I can't believe he just committed his second foul in this round. Scores well to the belt line again.
counter, bro. Y'all can't keep.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Come on, bro.
And that's the end of round 5. Banks' corner has quite a task in front of them now. Their fighter's eye swollen shut.
Right now, you have to come up with some strategy. Maybe he turns his stance around, where he leads now with the good eye. You know, right now the good eye is back a little bit where he can't pick up things. Maybe now he needs to change his position in the ring.
What up, Miss Number One? Yeah, we on Fight Night, man.
No Dice's game plan was to get to the inside and score and have success with the power punching on the inside.
Can't even get through with the
So
arm.
what is the answer?
Well, first of all, why is it not happening? He got caught a punch earlier on his way in, and I think he hasn't gotten over that. He's still worried now about getting in there. That punch from before, from a couple rounds ago, is still playing on his mind.
Banks is hit by a right hand. Solid.
That's crazy. Them all power shots, man.
Once again, he's gotten up before.
When he double
What
throwing
about
that
this
straight, it's
time?
all power, man. I don't know how niggas doing that shit. Cause I can't even throw 2 power punches.
Banks is climbed back up from the canvas, made spiraling. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. That attention is absorbing a hook. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Missed that uppercut. Oh, that uppercut.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Go on once
I guess y'all be
again.
bear clawing that shit. Y'all be bear clawing that shit.
So he might figure it out.
I can't play like that. That shit weird as hell.
No Dice has got a lot of guts to get up after being knocked down, but he does not look good at all. And that's the end of round 6. Banks' failure defensively has caused his cornerman such angst. His opponent just keeps on landing these headshots.
So something has to change, otherwise the corner has to stop the fight. So if I'm in the corner, I might tell my guard, hey, if you don't start changing...
Did you see that? Unbelievable! Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, damn, let me up. That's dirty. He desired that.
Stops the
That
fight.
nigga hit hard as
No
a
Dice
bitch.
is unable to continue.
Power
This
shots.
fight is over.
216. That's just where I'm losing the fight, bro.
Power that we saw
Fucking
throughout the
power
fight,
shots,
building
bro.
a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a
Out of
knockout victory.
252 straights he threw,
The next dawn, the dawn of the
216
new
of them was
beginning.
power shots.
More money. Knockouts, ring money.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great
That's
night.
why I don't play 90-82s, man. Because they don't got to play defense on their body. They just lean back. And for some reason, it auto-block the body. Too fucking much for me. Or they can just let go of the block and just walk out. I hate that shit, bro. It's really sickening. Because they not really playing the game. They just sitting there. And whatever they throw, I'm in range for. If I'm close enough to hit their gloves or touch their body or tap their block, one step out, they can throw any punch they want to. A hook, uppercut, whatever, it's going in. Alright, I'm gonna play a couple more fights. I'm a little tired though, but fuck it. We fighting anybody. I ain't gonna get no matchups. I'm gonna be fighting up because the number 90-82 is up here. I'm hot as hell, man. And I'm sleepy. I'm hot and tired right now. Hot and bothered right now, you feel me? See, 90-82. And this shit trash, bro. Ugh, it stinks. This shit stinks to high heaven, gang. $90.82. Fuck it, why not? I gotta get at least one today.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy
Or I
Edwards,
don't.
I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 10 rounds in the middleweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Green's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight he's bubbling with confidence. And he's coming down to the ring, and you can tell with that zip in his step that he plans on this one being a spectacular evening for him. All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round one scheduled for 10. Whether or not he's successful in this fight tonight, Teddy, could come down to what he's been doing in the gym. Word out of all those training sessions is he has developed a great uppercut.
But even better than that, Joe, he throws a great uppercut. But what he does also is, once he catches with that, he understands he's going to pick the guy's head up. He puts something right on top with it.
And now another left. Vince is known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to show it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power's just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Green, fourth little boom, 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 a three-punch combination score. Rock'em, sock'em, robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense.
Strong left by. Oh, that's
Alright, I see what you want to do. It's annoying as fuck,
3, 4,
but it's cool.
5.
Very annoying.
Went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Bruh, come on, man.
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. And we come to the end of round number one. Green's corner beaming right now. That was the round they wanted. You score a knockdown, you have momentum. Here's
Bro,
a look here.
don't it look like he's just holding that
Where you
shit?
realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he
He
does
just holding
is he
that
forces
shit.
him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Banks is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy Winners, he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. There he is joining in, the old 1-2. Well-targeted 1-2 by Green. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Good exchange. He fires back. Banks is putting forth a great combination there. No dices, just got away with a headbutt. Comes right back at him with a left hand. There's the combo to the body.
That's crazy.
Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic. And that was a business. Referee gives him the warning for the headbutt. No dice is almost as if he's scared to throw punches right now, but he's just thinking strictly about defense after being tagged earlier in this fight.
Well, he needs some help in his corner. That's where a good corner comes to right now. They have to straighten his mind out right now. They have to give him another way of attack. They have to give him a plan B.
Really brought it that time. A 4-punch combination. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Unable to make an impact there by smoking.
Bro, come on, I know.
Smoke is
fucking
putting
way in
forth
hell
that
he
hard
blocking
work
that
he did
shit.
in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through this round, no dice is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. On the mark, the counter punch by Banks. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And a well-placed combination by Green. Banks is losing a point here.
I warned you about your head.
Again,
One
the referee's seen enough. He's taken away a point. Green's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there is a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And this round comes to an end. 3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecards for the first time.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Green. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Green's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Smokin's crushed by that shot to the head. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. uppercut. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Not focusing. You're not focusing.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. Back to live action now is what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Well off the mark by Banks. Targeting that straight left hand. Coach not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Banks again, another head clash here. That headbutt is going to cost him. The referee is deducting a point saying that was intentional.
Focus. Focus.
Unable to connect by No Dice. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Green's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top tonight.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go down.
The ref is stopping this
That's
fight.
on this controller. I can't play with it.
Is done. He was
I'm
given
keep
a
headbutting
couple
too fucking
warnings,
much.
and now he's disqualified. Hope is your winner by way of disqualification.
He's not going to be exactly happy, completely happy, but a win is a
That
win.
was my
Yeah,
fault.
good one for
I'm
the
not trying to
fans.
do that
Glad
shit,
you
not
tuned
even
in to
at
see
all.
it with us. I'm
Not
Joe
even a
Jessup.
little bit. Literally, my thumbstick is damn near touching my up on my thick fucking pad, bro. Every time I try to move down, I'm gonna hit it. I feel it. It's pissing me the fuck off. But it's cool, though. I was in that fight, too. Stop throwing so goddamn much. I don't understand how you blocking every fucking thing, bro. Nigga was blocking every fucking punch, bro. He wasn't pumping at first. I ain't gonna hold you.
Good evening, everybody.
Start pumping when I said something.
Minneapolis, and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Banks' entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Smith's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
Bro, hey, goddamn, bro. Smoking cigarettes?
to see these opening moments here in round number 1. No Dice's power is dynamic, truly dynamic. The kind of stuff that could end this fight early on.
Yeah, it is, but there's a danger to that, too. If he doesn't land early on, if he doesn't have his way early on, maybe he gets discouraged.
A headshot block. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Smith swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through round number 1.
Blocking everything? Come on, bro. Not everything.
Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. Blocks away that headshot.
This shit annoying.
Come on, kid. Fight!
10 clicks of the talk. Missed the target with that hook.
Listen, I need some more punches, okay? Whenever he misses, come on.
There you go.
You need to jab. You need to jab. I want to see you double up your jab. You're right, too.
Y'all was boring as fuck.
Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab. Keep boxing.
He fast as shit.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. A little defense turns to offense by Smith.
Close again.
Missed the body shot. Smith's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging.
Keep working the body.
I'm faking him out.
Smith doing exactly what you
He
should
move after
from a
every punch.
strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a counter opportunity. What does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Unable to score with the hook. And the ref's not going to tolerate the headbutt there. He hands out the warning.
Trying to do that shit.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. No Dice is left now getting into the mix. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Smith's attitude of being effective and aggressive worked out well when his opponent is damaged.
Relax, relax. You're doing great. Keep the pressure on. Keep on. carry it away, you catch it. Got that? It's gonna happen. You're gonna catch it. You're gonna catch it.
And round number 3 is underway. Good defense just covering up down low. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Banks. No doubt he's not going to get away with this here. That headbutt, the referee is saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point deduction. Off the target by Smith. Solid shot again downstairs. Parries that punch intended for the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He got hit, but he sends it right back. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by May. Didn't get it done going to the body there. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Smith's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Smith. All right, let's do it. Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by No Dice. Smith still shaking after feeling that uppercut. He scored well after being hit himself. Banks is not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of it.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the...
What the
he
fuck,
just ate
bro?
him.
Come on, bro.
He is not meant for light
He
on the
literally
outside
right there, bro.
He just paid the price. He goes down.
He's
Because he didn't
literally
make
right
his
there,
mind
bro.
up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance.
It's
No
like
man's
any
land.
little move he do make my punch move.
Get up.
So that's why he constantly spamming head movement and
Go
shit.
on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
Big shot.
Bitch!
Remember earlier,
Give me my shit back, hoe ass nigga.
now he's looking down
The
on his
fuck?
opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent
So bitch
because he
ass
got
up.
careless here.
Smith's combination punching is working well here.
Hey, hit me up with a hook, an overhand. I went to the body. It still hit the top of my head. Like, it made it land, bro.
What are some of the things you want to
Made
remind
that bullshit,
You want to
man.
remind them
He not
how
really
he got
hitting me,
there,
bro.
because a lot of times it's
My head movement turned up, too. Make this nigga miss a punch.
He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just a punch that landed. Think about the setup punch.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want
We got it.
that counter hook. Make
Ah, this shit's stupid.
Smith's got a good relationship with his corner, but now it needs to pay off. He was down in that last round. They need to get to work. That's a good block by Banks. Well timed by Smith. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Smith's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combo. No Dice is going to get a point deduction here for that clash of heads. The referee now feels that it's purposeful what he's doing, and he's deducting a point. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Halfway into round number 5 here. How about a return to sender with the left hand? No Dice's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Both men digging in with uppercuts. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Little head hunting never hurts, does it with the hook. Smith's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
hook on the inside.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Round comes to an end. And in that last round, you saw the point deduction, so that can be costly when they tally things up at the end. Is there a tendency to then go out and try to make up for it in the next round, Teddy, to go out and maybe do too much?
Yeah, and that's the point. That's a good point. That's the corner's job now, to understand that that could be on his mind, and not to allow him to go out there trying to make it up too fast, not to get over anxious.
Banks is not having this fight
Bro,
where he
look
needs
where my
it to be,
punch is
Teddy.
landing,
It's
bro.
well known that he's an inside fighter.
Yeah, you know what? We know that he can't win on the outside. We've seen that already. His opponent has longer arms. He's just quick. He's better on the outside. If he cannot get inside, and if he can't win in this inside, oh, he can't
I
win
don't
this
got no
fight.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
window at all.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Halfway through round 6. He missed with that headshot. Little head knocking with that right hand. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Smith. Could this be? There it is! And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Smith's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Good work putting the punches together. Bang, bang, bang by Smith.
Keep on. Keep on, just like that. You want to take this one.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. Too much.
All right, listen. You need to create more punches, okay? We got it. Just right down the middle.
All we need is more right there. That's it.
Ooh. Double up
Yeah.
You don't need that
Double
much
up your
right
body.
away.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Smith's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Banks' work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Bro, how's he blocking everything? He's tired. He's fucking gas, bro.
See that combination?
Bro, I'm over it, bro. The fuck is that?
Patience now.
Oh, wow.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Banks' three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Come on, bro. What the fuck is that?
Up top.
Nice strike after catching one by Smith. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Smith's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And round 7 comes to an end.
That shit is annoying.
Round number 8, Smith's opponent may believe he's in front on the scorecards. This is a very close competitive fight. Now, you have him up, Teddy, but with only a few rounds to go, it's either guy's fight.
Well, it's too close to take for granted either way. Somebody can sit back a little bit. Now it's time for the corners to work a little bit. Be creative. You know, maybe tell their charges a few stories. Maybe say, hey, I got you behind. Light a little fire there.
Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the
That's
ability
crazy.
to always be fresh and confident.
That shit crazy.
Round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Come on, kid. That is it right there. I mean, that's what impresses me. And it's all over.
I'm over it, bro.
He's gonna get a
I'm over it, bro.
disqualification
I
loss.
can't play today, man. I keep hitting that shit.
He took the warning and he pushed it much
I
too
keep hitting
far.
that shit,
The
bro.
ref says you're out of here. Smith's getting his hand raised, but maybe not the way you want to see it by DQ.
No, not the way a real
All right,
fighter
y'all,
wants to
man.
win
I'm
that
out,
ring.
bro.
You know, you
I'm
want
out.
the W,
I play like
but
shit.
not that way.
I gotta find me a new
Minneapolis,
controller
I'm
to
Joe
play with.
Tessitore.
This
Have
one,
yourself a
in the
great
heat of the moment, you always go tap that fucking up thumbstick. I don't know who the fuck made headbutt the up on the thumbstick. I don't even know why it's in the game, but it be like that.